Righty Almighty, hello YouTube. I have something to demonstrate you about Battlefield 2042. So I have an AMD setup, right? I got a Ryzen 7 5800X. I got a 6900 XT AMD GPU, etc., etc. I got RAM. Currently, it's only 16 gigabytes, but I also have a pair that has 32 gigs as well. Same statistics. I can even overclock them. Nothing is overclocked. Everything is like standard, right? Whatever it's called. What is it called? Let me just double check. Everything is default. There's no overclocking going on anything here. Like nor the RAM, uh, nor the like anything. Like everything is standard, right? No overclocking so far. Okay. So one of the biggest issues I've seen so far on the internet is that AMD builds, especially GPUs, have major issues with this game. Okay, and I am one of them. That's the reason why I'm making this video, and I just want to briefly demonstrate the issue that I'm experiencing so far. So pretty much what's going to happen is that I'm going to show you that I'm launching into a game. First of all, I'm going to demonstrate all the lag that it has once you join a game until it stabilizes after a few minutes, as well as these two arrows right here. So I have an arrow right here. This is one of them, okay? And I got another one right here, which is pretty much like really bad, right? And I got another one right here, which is almost the same message, okay? So I got three of those, right? Pretty much the same thing, etc., etc. Let me tell you this. I've been troubleshooting this since December 10th, actually. Um, yeah, with no resolution, I've tried everything, literally everything. I tested this. Well, I bought this game for my brother. My brother played it with me, and basically he has the same system as me, almost the exact same system. The only difference here is the GPU itself. Instead of a 6900 XT, he has a 3080 Ti. We also have a 3090 Ti. We got 3060 Ti. We got a 3060. We have a 3070. Actually, multiple 3070s, and they don't seem to have that issue as well because he mines cryptocurrency, right? But that's besides the point. The point is that this specific error message that I just demonstrated to you, this here, is associated with an AMD GPU. It's all about the GPU. That's the huge issue. So either there needs to be an update from DICE or there needs to be an update from AMD. I don't know who's going to do it first, but somebody needs to do something because for All Out Warfare, it doesn't matter which one I choose, okay? Excuse my graphics quality, I turned this down really low so it doesn't melt the system or fucks with the hardware, any stuff like that. So for any of the game modes here, like whether it's 128 or 64 players, I can only play 2 matches consistently, and after those 2 matches the game crashes automatically as soon as the RAM reaches more than 16 gigabytes. It usually stays around like 8 to 10 to 12 at most, and then it goes up to 16 before it crashes. The other point is that Hazard Zone is the only thing that works. I don't know why, but that's the only thing that works. Like it's basically because this game was supposed to be Battle Royale, right? But this is like the thrown-off version of the Battle Royale game, so they put it as a game mode within the game itself, right? Because they changed their mind, or whatever the fuck happened, I don't know. And Portal is the greatest one. I'm not able to play any of the official experiences, customs, or any of those. I'm not able to host my own game. If I join any of these servers, what's going to happen is that my game is just going to instantly crash. Um, as for these game modes right here, same thing pretty much. Okay, I'm just going to briefly demonstrate it. I look for a game. And I have to hurry up because I have to go back to work in 8 minutes. 7 actually. Wonderful. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. So the first thing you're going to see fluctuation within the GPU megahertz as well as the GPU utilization. Trust me, I've tried to undervolt everything. I've tried every possible thing. As I mentioned, I've been on this since December 10th, and it's out of my control. It's not my system. It's not my system. That's for sure. It's something to do with the GPU. Maybe it's because it's AMD's fault. They have a contract. They were like, yeah, listen, you look, we're gonna screw AMD users, you know, or it's just dice, you know, the sloppy programming, all that jazz. I don't know. I'm not that technical, but here you go. You see this huge lag, right? We have this huge lag. So I'm just gonna briefly switch to my pro class over here. Let me just double check what I have here. What do I have here? I got Sands of a red dot. Okay, cool. So we're gonna spawn in. So now you're gonna see these lags. Okay, they're not as bad. Like they're not as bad right now because the graphics are really really low, so it's not as demanding, right? But you can still see the lag, right? You can like it's very briefly. I know it'll stop after a little bit as well, but oh my goodness, it'll stop after a little bit as well. Okay, but it's still. Like it does this all the time. Depending on the graphics settings, that's how long it takes for it to settle. Okay, I'm not sure what the exact issue is, but yeah, let's just keep going. Let's check it out. Let's just keep going. Check it out. Let me put on that headset so I can actually play. All right, let's get it. Well, it seems like. Wait, let me just demonstrate it. I just needed to crash. You still see the lags, right? The lags are incredible. Like it's so annoying. Like especially when the settings are higher than medium, it goes nuts. Like it takes up to 3 minutes into the game for it to stabilize. Here it should be almost done stabilizing. I guess it takes the same amount of time. On the low settings as well. I haven't tried it so far, so. Okay. Yeah. You see this lag? It's really, really annoying. It's really, really annoying. Oh my god, behind us, behind you, bro. What are you doing? Retard wants to survive his teammate and doesn't even take care of the enemy. Alright. Well, so far so good, right? I'm going to be able to play like this for this game, and then I'm going to be able to play the next game as well, and then what's going to happen is that the game is going to crash due to the error that I demonstrated earlier. And pretty much... Wow, nice snipe. And pretty much that's like one of the biggest issues I have. Okay, so I'm just gonna quit this game real quick because I don't have time to show you exactly what actually happens, and I don't want to make this a 30-minute video as well. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go play. Wow, incredible! Did you see that? As soon as I uncap the FPS, it'll crash right away and call it a day. Look, that's it. That's all. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yep. So that's pretty much what happens. I had to make another video because I was unable to demonstrate the issue due to it just not crashing for some reason, and the only reason why it didn't crash was because I had my FPS capped under 100 FPS, so it doesn't crash like as bad as it just did. Like I literally just joined this game and it crashed immediately as soon as I uncapped the FPS. It's so funny. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching.